What's up, everybody? I'm my team producer, Robbie, here to talk to you about Galaxy Opal.
The view from the skies above down. We are new. Yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Orlando Magic. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against the Knicks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Tatum out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Morant in at the point. And for the Spurs, Rudy Gay is out there with Griffin. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Favors, and it's Porzingis in at the center. Now here's Covington, following the miss by Ja Morant.
The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years and running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
You know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
Morant with it. Griffin on him. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Kanter.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to Vancouver. Gay up top. They picked up 24 points in their last one again.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Now here's Morant, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Lets a floater go, and it's Morant missing.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And stolen by Tatum. It's Morant in the corner. No good on the 3.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
A nice shot by Tatum.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Now here's Gay. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Outside Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. That one no good. Excellent D from Kanter. And Morant really impacts the game in every area.
It's incredible, Kevin. He gives you the points, the assists, the rebounds. But then you look at the box score and you also see a block, a couple steals. And I like that he shoots a high percentage at the line.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, thinking back, Chauncey Billups once said Griffin might be too nice of a guy, yet he's a league leader in technicals almost every season.
50 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Bryant. Now here's Morant, defended by Griffin. Brogdon the pass to Morant. Bryant looking over the floor. Shoots over Griffin. Bryant's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 4. Porzingis at the elbow. Kicks it out to Gay. Pulls it from 20. That one a little long.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs lead by 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Griffin is out there with Rudy Gay. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Favors in at the 4 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Morant. He had a 30-point outing their last game again. Brogdon outside. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
And a player who flew under the radar last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers wanted to add him over the summer. Got a hefty deal from Indiana to lead the Bucks. Exactly the kind of player that the Pacers need.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Right side, Griffin. And it's blocked. Morant with it. Griffin on him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact. And purely from a physical standpoint, Ja Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight. And few players are more explosive athletically.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Favors. Yep, that one goes in there. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
Here's Gay. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Ogden against Gay. That one wide left. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Pacers. Brogdon outside. He dishes it to Cantor. Morant kicks to Brogdon. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Now here's Covington. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Gay. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray. Gay's got 7 points in the game.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
To the middle. Here's Brogdon. Misses in close. San Antonio leading. Left side, Griffin. That one's good from the corner. Griffin's got his second basket.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Now here's Morant. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. From deep three-point range.
Favors uses every inch of his frame to his advantage.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held it to... And...
Welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Pacers trail by 3, and on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. They've got Bryant, Brogdon out there with Morant. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here's Covington. And there's the pass to Favors. Gay outside. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 9.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
Morant passes to Tatum. Outside Bryant. Brogdon outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Covington with the bucket.
Have to guard Covington at all times from outside the arc. He is lethal from deep.
Some players never recover from a torn Achilles. Rudy Gay has come back and as good as ever. Still one of the most productive small forwards we have in the league.
Here's Gay, following the basket by John Morant. Gay outside, pass to Porzingis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Spurs lead by 6. And Steve, the size and athleticism of Gay has always set him apart at that small forward position.
He's able to make something out of nothing, playing over the top most of the time of his defender. He is dangerous.
Now here's Tatum. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. San Antonio with the rebound. Covington dishes to Griffin. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Favors finds Porzingis. Shoots over Kanter. Favors inside. Guarded by Tatum. A second chance effort. Favors can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 6. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. In transition, here come the Spurs. That's good from Gay on the assist from Favors. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Morant with it. Griffin's there. Tatum kicks to Bryant. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Indiana again missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Griffin passes to Favors. Gay outside. Back to Favors. Fades. The Pacers pull it in. Kanter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Indiana. trailing here by 8. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Now here's Morant. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Porzingis is out there with Favors, then there's Griffin, then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Covington in at the 3. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Gay after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. It's good. Gay's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morant with it. Griffin's there. And it's Morant missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Gay. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Passes to Porzingis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Now here's Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Gay scanning the floor. Oh, Griffin in position. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin was pointing his finger to throw it up way high, and he went, got it, and dunked it home.
Now here's Morant, defended by Griffin. Now Morant, off target on the 15-footer.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Covington kicks to Favors. Covington passes to Favors. Poked away. Gay dishes to Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Spurs working now with a new shot clock.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Now here's Morant. Brogdon outside. Here's Bryant, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Griffin passes to Favors. Gay against Brogdon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for San Antonio.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Gay.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play, comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And here's Mills. Over to the left wing. Drains the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Mills with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Lamb.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here is Harris. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.